Hey everyone, Chris here. Today we're actually not cooking anything. I'm going to talk about knife skills. We've been getting a lot of questions about how to cut certain things, and that's actually one thing that people who have been helping with have noticed is the different ways that I cut things. I'll show you kind of quick ways to do that, proper technique to make things a little simpler for you. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you choose the right knife. And for the home cook, I find that there's really two knives that you are trying to choose from that you will use almost all the time. And that is a chef's knife or a cook's knife, and then a santoku. Now the difference between these is how you prefer to chop. If you like an up and down motion, the santoku is good for this. If you do a rock chop or a rock slice like this, then you'll want a chef's knife. This is my personal favorite. I use it more often, but for a lot of vegetables and things, I'll reach to grab this as well. Now holding a knife, if you hold it from here, it's hard to control. Even from here, it's hard to control. So they taught us that you kind of pinch just above the bolster, which is this part here. And then these fingers just kind of loosely hold it. The knife is pretty well balanced that way. And when you chop and rock, the weight kind of does the work for you, and it's a little bit easier on you, and you have a lot of control. So with garlic, 4 different ways to use it. The smaller you get, the more intense the garlic flavor is going to be. So a lot of times I will just smash a garlic clove and I'll add it to some tomato sauce or something if I just want a little bit of it in there. Or if I'm doing like a stir fry or something where I really want that garlic flavor, I'll go for the paste. A rough chop is great for adding it to like a meat or something that you're cooking, or like a marinade. Something that will mostly be washed off. And then what I probably use the most is the mince. I use it in just about everything, soups, all kinds of stuff. The slices, like I said, I'll use for toppings on burgers and sandwiches. This I use for stir fries and just about everything else. For quartering something, this is if you're going to grill the vegetables or cook them whole, or you want them as your aromatics underneath the roast. Holding the onions up right here, this close to my eyes, is killing me right now. But anyways, and then dice, I mean, that's, you use it for soups, you can use that for stir fries as well. I use that all the time. I use the stalks, the full stalks, for stir fries. I do a lot of stir fries, or salads, things like that, where I want like a whole piece of celery. If I just want celery flavor, I actually go all the way down to the inside here to this leafy stuff. This stuff's the best, like for soups, stocks, things like that. I use that so much, especially during the winter. It's my favorite. When you are slicing, the way that you hold your vegetables, very, very important. Anything like this is gonna get cut. Food, fingers, whatever. So your fingers tuck back. The knife actually sits right against this knuckle and just moves up and down right there. Don't have anything out like this. That's gonna get cut right there. That's the sweet spot. Three different cuts for celery. These smaller straight on slices. These are great if you're gonna be serving the celery raw, or if you're gonna have it on top of a salad, in tuna salad or something like that. That's really great. The diagonal slices, these are good for stir fries because the pieces are a little bit bigger, easier to grab with chopsticks. And then you have your rough cut, so any of like your ugly pieces, you just do a rough cut, add that to stock, something you can easily take out and strain later, but you get that celery flavor. And the last thing that I'm going to show you how to cut is herbs. I use fresh herbs, I would say almost every time I cook. And so I'm just gonna show you some of the big ones, basil, cilantro, and some fresh parsley. So hopefully that has been helpful for you, giving you some things that you can implement. I found that just a few little changes to how I cut things, knowing the different sizes of how I use different cuts, really helps me enjoy cooking more, which is our whole point here. So hope it's been useful. If you have any questions, please let us know. Y'all take care.